Hi, Dave Live 18. I keep coming back. What can I say? I'm not having a heart attack. And I like to be on the rack. So I'll look right ahead. And that looks pretty good. I'm going to see if I can muster a show today. It'd be a lot easier if someone chatted with me. I guess I haven't earned my stripes yet. I haven't done enough to warrant your viewing. So I'm a stewing as I'm ruing. That's Ruing, like you rue, like you're sad or definitely not glad. It's funny, I got my back turned on the picture and at least I got some things I'm going to put on Facebook and TikTok. That's a shock. Anyway, I always say that when I don't have anything else to say. Anyway, I am on TikTok and I get a lot of following. I'm at Dave Sweeney 880. And I noticed my latest posting didn't get much. Such as such. And what I do, if it doesn't get too many likes, I just erase it, which I will do right now since this has been up for a while. I bombed out. My brother Pat's in there. They put it together for you. You just got to get your pictures up there, and then they will get it and give you the music and mix it together, the pictures. And I got 2 views. Maybe I should keep it for a while. Let's see if some more come up. For the ones I posted today, I had 230, 246, 283, 372, 232, 271. That was for today. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 were pretty good. But then again, I think it's understood that it's not always going to work. So I don't want to overdo it. I go to my reels. This is the one I posted today. A different outlook when your life is on the hook. You no longer feel like a crook who was mistook. Hey, now you're a rook. New to this kind of naughty rook. It's not fun, son. I try to forsake any kind of pun. But it's a good time to have a hun who can help you through this conundrum. And I do have one. She's on her way from the San Francisco Bay. But it won't be until Thursday when she can help me through this foray. She's like a nook. A different outlook. And I have a different outlook now because holy cow, I got a response finally. other than a person I told you response from Gary. Are you Gary I? He'll know what I mean if he is. And I'm going to just keep talking in codes because I want to see if he's from G Town. That's great. If he is, I know exactly who he is. Hey, Gary. Gary, yes. You are a classmate of mine from a long, long time ago. And we just happen to be about the same age. And it's been a long time since we saw each other. I know in 1974 we graduated and we both turned 67 not long ago, right, Gary? So that's pretty cool. I like to go live now and pick up some people chatting with me. And Gary's a good friend from the past. October 31st, I was September 28th. So you're a Halloween guy. That's pretty scary. No pun intended. Just joking, Gary. It's nice hearing from you. Thank you for chatting with me. I appreciate it. Yes, I was trying to watch the Buffalo Bills play, and they're kind of same old Bills. Good seeing you, Gary. I know you probably have to go, but I really appreciate you checking in with me. You gave me some nice spirit to keep the show going. And best of luck for everything you're doing. And we'll chat some other time. Okay, Gary? Bye now. Nice seeing you. You can stay as long as you want, of course, but yeah, I don't want to impose on people. People are checking the internet. They're going in and out, and just to have someone. The 50th, yeah, 50th is coming up this July. Yes, sir. Our anniversary. Wow, 50. I went to the 25th. I don't even know if Gary went to the 25th. That was in 1999. It was at Club 86. I was in Geneva at the time. I don't think Gary went to that one. Oh, you were? Oh boy. Yeah. This time in the 50th, I know we didn't have any in between, but I guess the 50th is a big one. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it or not. I'm still thinking about it. It depends on my wheels. I don't have any anymore. I live in New York City. I don't have any wheels. I got rid of my car. I used to go up to Geneva quite a bit and visit my cousin Jack, who lived on Cherry Street. I started going in the mid 90s, and while Jack passed away around 2008, and then my brother Joe sold the house on Cherry Street, and I wasn't able to go there much anymore. We got this Siri thing. I activated Siri by mistake. But yes, I used to go to Geneva quite regularly. Unfortunately, I didn't really bump into too many people because I was in and out. I was coming up from New York City. I was a teacher here, and I retired in 2011. But I haven't been back to Geneva really since then or around that time in 10 years or so. Because after my brother Joe sold the house on Cherry Street, I have no place to go. You know, he has a family, a wife, and kids. And, you know, it just wasn't convenient, I guess, for me to go stay with him and his family, that wasn't really in the cards. And I guess my other brother Pete now lives in Geneva or in the Phelps area. My brother Pat, he lives in Paris, France. So I know Pat was big on the class reunions. They had theirs 2 years ago, this summer. He was big on going. I came halfway across the world to go. He was living in Thailand at the time. So he made a big effort, and he went. The class reunions are kind of funny. I remember back in '99 when I went. I can't say I had the greatest experience in the world. I mean, I saw. I think Gary. I mean, I know if Gary saw me, and I don't remember him outright, but we said hello and shook hands and stuff. But a lot of people were with their wife and kids or wives, and their other uh, other people that are important in their life. And it was kind of like, I don't know, was it like a, it seemed like I was amidst a bunch of strangers. A lot of them didn't even look at me, more or less. It just seemed to be, well, that's their choice. But, I was open. I know some, I remember Brian McDonald was there and he said hello. And I remember Kazi was there and Patty. And then Patty Lathrop came up to me. I don't think that's her last name now, but a lot of other people didn't seem to even want to acknowledge me. So it seemed. Maybe I'm too sensitive, and I am sensitive. I know I am. But I really appreciate Gary tuning in and just getting me going on this thread, because I really was quite dead in what I thought I would be read as doing. I started out showing you a few of my things that I've done on Facebook and or TikTok, but this is good. This is a good impetus, and I'm well into the show, and I plan on continuing. I usually like to do 28 minutes minimum because I'm disciplined in doing 28 minutes. I used to have a cable access show, the Dave Gold Show. Actually, it was Dave Gold's show. It wasn't the Dave Gold Show. I remember putting in the title or the labels Dave Gold Show, and that's what they went with. And I was on for 20 years in Manhattan at the Manhattan Neighborhood Network. But I just didn't have a huge following. Like I don't have a huge following here. I mean, I watch this show and I got one person calling in, chatting, a guy that I appreciate because I've seen Gary on Facebook over the years and he's seen me and he's liked my stuff and I appreciate him. His wife looks really nice and his children and it's just kind of cool to have someone that you could say he's a friend and he was a classmate, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're a friend. I think everyone understands that. But I'm wearing pink today, and I think pink's a good color. And I took a couple pictures. I'll post the pink. What do you think? I like to be funny. That's a big trademark of my show. I kind of like my glasses on me, but I don't have to have them on me. I'll give you a different look. I am not a crook. Remember, people said I look like Richard Nixon, and that was a long time ago. Now I'm at the age where I think the poor guy passed away. I don't think I think he was in his 60s or something like that. But these are Donald Trump glasses. I did a parody on Donald Trump, and it didn't go over too well. But what the hell? I can tell right now, and this is cool because I got this iPhone 13, and I can go to my YouTube channel and pull it up and show you one of my things I did on Donald Trump. I got a Donald Trump wig from Amazon. I'm looking for YouTube here. Seems I can't find it. There it is. And let me see my playlists. Let's see. Where are my playlists? Subscriptions, my playlists. Let's see. Where are my playlists? I'm just seeing Dave Live. Okay, playlists. Okay. I got Donald Trump as a playlist. View all. Okay. I'm getting there. There's a conspiracy at work preventing me from getting there, but I'm finally going to get there. It's called Channel Trump. Ha ha. And I did, how many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5. I'll show you the first one. It's a minute 28. So what do you think? Stormy, you make me really horny. And I know this may sound corny, but I miss you, forlorny. But I say this desperately, as the press will pepper me. I'll deal with that separately and bribe my secretary to remain solitary as I do her in the library. At my White House. I know people think of me as a louse who at times can grouse, but I like to douse that notion and apply some lotion to your locomotion. Let's not make a commotion as we travel across the ocean. You're my secret potion. Let's make this norm me, Stormy. Mega, 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 mega. All right. I got 4 more. I'm not going to show them all right now, but I could. This is the Putin one. Putin. Look at Putin like to wear no shirt. You're highfalutin. I don't mean shooting. I mean farts on your way to playing darts at your adversarial tarts, or how you master go-karts and the false starts in all parts of the world that you have nimbly swirled and twirled. But I nearly hurled when you showed me that videotape of that Russian girl who I gave a pearl. And if you release it, I'm in peril. So Vladimir, I swear that you are my friend, Superman, Putin. Putin! God bless America. And I'm telling you, on this 4th of July, they're going to honor me. Washington, D.C. You're all invited to be there to watch it on TV. MAGA, MAGA, MAGA. Impeach. It's too much of a reach. That's another one, impeach. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to keep doing it, but maybe I'll come back to it if I don't have nothing else to do. But I have enough to do. That's 2 out of 5 Trumpies I did. I'm hardly a fan. I basically think he should be an also ran, but I'll tell you, you look at these polls that they're displaying, and they're saying that he's in the lead. He could beat Biden, and he's beaten everyone else in the Republican Party. it seems improbable to me that he could win again after everything he's been going through and being indicted and taken to court. And he was impeached twice when he was president, and then that whole thing about you know the protest January 6th or whatever, when he didn't really acknowledge that he lost. He should have admitted he lost. The guy's like a sore loser type, and he can't admit it. And he said it was rigged, the election. And they checked. They couldn't find a smoking gun. They couldn't prove it. They said everything was fine. Now, it's like JFK. I mean, it's a hell of a comparison, but they say he was assassinated by more than one person, but they never found the smoking gun. They came up with all these theories and all this evidence, but they couldn't prove it. And I have to see the smoking gun. And with Trump, I don't blame him for contesting it. But when they had no smoking gun, they said everything was legit. He should have said, he should have been diplomatic. He should have gone on TV. He had the bully pulpit until the end of January that year. He could have gone. He could have came on and said, "Okay, I lost. Biden won. I think there was something wrong, but they checked and nothing could be found, and so be it. I'm accepting him as president, and that's that." If he had done that, he would have been able to, for the last 4 years, been on TV and been accepted by a lot of people. But a lot of people were turned off by him not admitting he lost, and I'm one of them. Unfortunately for Trump voters, I can't see him being president again, but he could very well be, in 2016. It's very strange, but they're saying the same things now that they were saying back then in a similar way. Like, there's no way he can win. And they were saying that back in 2016. People were laughing at it, and he did win. And now a lot of people are saying the same thing, and he could win again. I think there are a lot of people out there, though, that are very concerned because they know he can win, and they don't want him to win again. I mean, he did do some good stuff compared to what's going on now. Our economy is shit. Our foreign policy is shit. Gas prices are up. Food prices are up. The border's a mess. I mean, everything that Trump was attributed to doing right, Biden kind of let everything slip. And I have to say, I'm just calling it like I see it. A lot of people, when they vote with their pocketbooks. And it goes way back to when Ronald Reagan was running against Jimmy Carter in 1980. I was a young man at the time, like Gary was. I don't know if Gary remembers it, but Ronald Reagan had a famous line. He said, "Ask yourself this: are you better off now than you were 4 years ago?" Or something like that. After Carter had been president for 4 years, he took over in '76, and a lot of people they answered no, they weren't in the ballot box. They voted for Reagan. Reagan beat Carter pretty good. It wasn't a landslide. In '84, he beat Mondale by a landslide. He won 48 out of 50 states. But if Trump had kept his nose clean and been diplomatic and been humble a little bit, and he admitted he lost, and he played the game, the political game, which he doesn't want to play. He doesn't think he has certain followers that love him for it, but he lost a lot of people that were on the fence, I believe, that could have stayed with him or been renewed to want to vote for him, but now they just won't because of what's transpired as a result of those riots that he kind of like threw his hands up in the air, sat on his hands. I didn't seem to do anything. I have to admit, I was a teacher in school and it was rough. My last few years, I was getting no help, and some of the kids got in fights. And, you know, I I couldn't just jump in physically. That's a no no. But in a way, I felt like I held back, and I can see on this scale, Trump held back. He could have got on the phone. He could have got on the loudspeaker. He could have got on TV. He should have said, "Cease and desist, please. This is getting out of hand. I understand you're showing my support, but you got to stop right now." And if he had done something like that, I think it would have gone a long ways. But this has been very political, and I'm not usually a political type. Maybe that's my new niche. But I am finishing up today. I got just about a less than 2 minutes to go. I'm going to finish right on time today. Last few times I went over 28 minutes, but today I'm going to stay live until the 28-minute mark. And I'm very happy. I got a call in, a chat in from my friend Gary I. I'm not going to do anything else about it to protect the anonymity of my friend. He knows who I am, and I'm Dave Sweeney, but I'm on TV, and he's not. So that's about it for today, everyone. We're finishing up now, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Gary, a belated one. And you are the man that I remember the most from DeSales over the years, that has kept in touch, that has been friendly, and I really appreciate it. And if it was just for you, I would definitely go to the reunion. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go. A lot's going to happen between now and then. Physically, I have some health issues I got to deal with in the near future. Hopefully that'll clear up, and maybe I'll be able to drive up or have someone help me drive up. But other than that, that's it for today. And that's about all I have to say, except my friend Gary's in play. Hey, hey, hey. You made my day. You really did, kid. You 67-year-old kid. And me too. Me too. All right. So that's it for now. And thank you very much for watching Dave Live 18. Stay tuned for Dave Live 19, whenever that may be. It could be tomorrow, or it could be longer than that. I'm not being that witty now, but holy cow. That's it. Wow, wow, wow. Bye for now. And this is the end of the stream. A-team. Bye.